Ahoy there, boys and girls. Straw from the Battlehammer here, bringing you more entertainment. Again, I'm doing 5 levels from the Sump. This is turn 5. You're not going to see the bit where I did all the rolling out for the start of the game because I'm really not feeling too great at the moment and I look like death. So I'm sparing you the view of that. But I will tell you what happened once I remember where my notes are. Ah, there they are. Not much happened actually. We've got increased enforcer patrols, which meant I rolled twice for the enemies and I picked the lowest. Tarin is back in action. Whoop whoop. Activities, I've had 4 points. I spent 2 to upgrade the settlement to an extra point of security. I've done some farming on the mines and tried to gather scrap. Got nothing. I haven't gone for a Patreon job. We went for just a normal mission and we got patrol. So all we've got to do is get our little squad here off that side. There's 3 entrances, 4 entrances in fact, I could escape through. I've only got to get 2 people off to oh, excuse me, to win. When I was rolling up the bad guys, I got what did we get? We got, oh yeah, muties. Blah. So 7 of them in total. They'll panic on a 1 to 2. Speed 4, toughness 5. They start off at defensive level. If anyone dies, then they go into aggressive. If anyone dies again, they go into rampaging. Now, they're all the muties over here, by the way, sorry. Each of the muties, I've already worked out the mutant abilities. They've all been done as well. So each of those has got their own special abilities. I know in the original you'd buy all the things, but that's all done. They've got a leader who's there. He's got a massive axe, and there is a brute there. Now, brutes are bigger, tougher bastards of them, and again, they had their own mutations as well. So I haven't rolled for his mutation yet, so I will just roll to see what he gets. And he gets 1. No, he doesn't. That's 3. No, I can't even read my own bloody numbers now. He has got extra mouths, which kind of fits with his belly. So he gets an extra brawling attack. So they're all there trying to stop our little crew from getting off. Yeah, so 1 leader. He has got +1 to his weapon skill. He's got a basic weapon. Which is what he's got a basic weapon, so he'll have a little knife thing. He's got his great big axe. He has a skill, which I haven't got quite done my skills yet, so that's irrelevant for now. But he does have an extra item for himself, which we get off of the loot table. So I just roll on my loot table to see what he starts with. We won't be able to get this at loot, it gets destroyed during the game, blah 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 blah. So I need a D8 to see what table we're rolling on. It's a 7 and it's a 12. He's got an auto rifle, that's handy. So remember that, because he can shoot now. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Right, so here's my gang here. As usual, I've got Riella, our leader, who's now upgraded with carapace armour and a bolter. Ooh, suits you, sir. McGee, who's still got his las rifle and blade. Shazri, who's got her plasma pistol and blade. Tomlin, who's got the heavy stubber. Tarin, who's got her las rifle, and Roscoe, who's got an auto pistol and a blade. He is wanted. So if there's a point in the game where, oh excuse me, where more than one enemy can see him, etc., or the enemy have got a choice of targets, they will target him. So just quickly set my gang up. We're going to try to split these bad guys up. So let's go. Ha ha, this away, like that. So we're here, enemy over there, oh, back, and exits are over there. Again, I've chopped and changed a couple of the rules, just still tweaking a few bits and pieces. Played a Patreon game earlier that was a lot of fun. Tweaked a few bits in that, so we'll probably keep tweaking in this. So, why do I do all this, you say? Why do I tweak rules? And because I want to. Because I want to. And I like doing it. It's fun for me when I'm playing solo games to think, well, someone originally created that rule. I like that rule, but I think I'd like it to work with this instead as well, or in case of. And just chop and change. Everyone uses house rules. I just take house rules to a little bit more of an extreme. So let's roll for our thingamajiggies, and that's really not a good start. So my reaction roll, I've got Riella on 2, McGee on 2, Shazri on 1, Tomlin on 2, Taryn on 1, Roscoe on 2, and I have got 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. Nothing. All mine are going in the slow phase. Wow, that's quite special, isn't it? Every one of them are going slow. So Shazri's, Riella's probably giving him a pep talk. It's like, right, now, we just want to get through. We know there's muties in the area, but we just want to get through. So no dawdling. At this point, they're all sitting there going, we've been here for half an hour and you're still talking. So meanwhile, the bad guys who are all up here, they started, what did I say? Cautious. Did I say cautious or defensive? Did I say defensive? Did I say defensive? Yeah, defensive. Maybe change that to cautious. Don't know. So, defensive, defensive. Basic defence action is if in cover and opponents are in the open and visible, we remain in position and fire. Well, there's no one there, so we are going to roll to see what they do. 3. Manoeuvre within current cover to fire. So, that means, well, they're not in cover there, so they are going to move, find cover and dash if needed. So they're going to come for, oh, are we going to split? Yeah, 7. So he mooches to there. He'll go that way as well. And then the others will move to about there, looking extremely gribbly and horrible. And just kind of lurking. So then it's my heroes go. Heroes! Let's do some hero shiz then, shall we, gang? Has anyone got a high move? McGee! Boots McGee is on 5. So, if he dashes, that's 8. Well, he's going to dash because there is no combat about. There are no bad guys about either. So he is going to go to there. Right. Taryn, come on, pull your finger out, girl. She's got a speed of 4, so she will move 7 with her dash, so I'll put her to there. Back to the main group. Tomlin has got a speed of 4, carrying a heavy weapon, so he cannot dash. So he is just going to move straight forward, 4 there, covering the area in front. Riella, she is going to go 4 to there, and then 3 will take her to that door there. Shazri, who is on again 4, which will put her on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Straight through, she ain't messing around. To there behind the captain. And Roscoe is just going to pop up there, standing behind Tomlin, because Tomlin's got a big gun. So that's everyone done in uneventful, which is always nice as the gang are mooching forward. However, it's all going to be going very, very wrong any minute now. Okay, so I've decided it's only 2 dice for events. Any 8s? No, double 6. So, next turn. Let's try and get better rolls this time, shall we? Because they were, quite frankly, piss poor. Come on. I've got a couple of twos. Anyone with twos? Riella, McGee and Tomlin. So we'll give one to Riella, McGee, and that's it. The others will go in the slow phases. Now, because I've only issued a 2 to Riella, she can't actually issue an order. So she's going to go first. Her first action will be open the door. That's her move action, and combat action is nothing to do. So then McGee, he's on 5, so he's going to move 8. Yeah, okay, so he's going to sprint over to there and just sort of hunker down behind the pipe work. So that's those 2. Back round to the bad guys. Now again, there is no one in line of sight, so they are basically going to do just a little move. So he'll pop round there, he will pop round there, big chappy McGappy, boo, will go there, and then we'll say this is now a second group, so they will cover. So we'll just scatter them. So we've got some with hand weapons, there's a flamer there, and then he's got spines, he's got horns, he's got tentacles, all sorts of lovely gribbliness. So they've mooched a little bit closer. Move closer. No thank you. So nice to, what the hell was that? Can now see those. Boo. Boo. Right. So it's now everyone else. Tomlin has looked up and gone, oh, bugger me, there's a mutie down there, and he will open fire. Now he's got no combat bonuses, but he's got heavy stubber, so he'll be rolling 3 dice, looking for 5s because it's within range, but the beastie is not in cover. So first shot, blam 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 blam, 5 is a hit. Roll to wound. What wound modifiers did I give the heavy stubber? No extra damage, so it's hit him. It's rolled a 4. Now, the beastie's toughness is 5. Oh, so that means, he says, trying to remember his own bloody rules, that's less than my toughness, so pinned. So, 1 pin marker on him. Second shot. I will now, can I hit the guy behind him? Is he within 2? Yes he is. So I'll trail a shot onto him. 4, that's a miss, and I'll put the second one onto him as well. 3. Huzzah! Lots of shots fired up that way from the heavy stubber. Only 1 hit that's just stunned their boss. That's bearable, I suppose. Now, what is the range of that pistol? I do not think it's very, very far. Plasma pistol. 10 inches. Ooh. Boo. Boo yaka yaka. So Shazri's one action will be to move into the doorway, using the doorway as cover, and she's just lining up a shot, ready for the big beastie up there. Roscoe is like, oh, bloody hell, he's going to move forward, he's going to 4, he's going to 7 in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I thought I did it that way for a reason. He's going to move there, dun dun dun, and then Taryn, with her move of 4, I'll give her a move of 7, which is beautiful, because that will get her just to that piece of cover. So, That's everybody kind of sprinting forward, settling themselves down, getting ready, Eddie, to cause, hopefully, some trouble in this round. Shazri popping out round the old corner there. Oh, it's all set up quite nicely. I'm liking the way they're looking. Now, that's the end of the turn. Oh, that was quick. Oh no, it was. Was it? It was, yes. Did the monsters go? No. Yeah. So, end of turn. No events. New round. 4, 5, 6. Now, a couple of ones would be nice here. There's a couple of ones. So that's 1, 2, my boss. Then I'm going to put. Can Taryn actually see anything yet? No, she can't. So she's going to hold off. Or I could put her in Overwatch. Ooh. No, let's just wait for a minute. So 1 onto Tomlin. And what's Roscoe on? Roscoe's on 2. We've got a 2 on Roscoe. And I've still got a 2. Dig, 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 dig. I will put it on McGee. Yes. So it's all of our guys first. Now, Captain Roll's got a 1, so she can issue an order, and she's going to shout at Shazri, "You're not going to hit it from there. Move forward." So Shazri will just scooch to there, so she'll be ready to take a shot. Right then. Here we go, here we go. So, fast phase. Tomlin, again, is going to open up with the heavy stubber. First shot is on their leader, so it's a 1. So, that sounded like a jam coming up. Second shot is a 3, which will miss. Third shot is a 3, misses. Click, click, nothing. That was not good. Okay. Oof. Roscoe is going to zoom across to there and take a shot with his auto pistol at that leader. He's got a combat bonus of +1. Yeah, he doesn't like muties. He's good. He was attacked by muties. In his background, he's got a story point. Whee! Shoot it in the face! In the fucking face! Rolled hit. We've rolled a 5. +1 is 6. That, boys and girls, is a hit. So roll to wound. The wound is 5. What is the toughness of the muties? Muties are a toughness of 5. 5 is equal to their toughness. Equal to the toughness. If over toughness wounded, if over toughness double, so he is wounded. So I just stick a little wound token on him because that's something new that I've put in to see, because they were dying quickly, which was okay, but we now just put this in, so if you get double their thing or a natural 6, then they're taken out straight away, otherwise they get a wound. Wound tokens will be then -1. Did I put a -1 to anything? Or am I making that one up? Oh yeah, you're down to 1 action and any further hits against you are at +1 strength. So the more wounds you take, obviously. Although if you take 2 wounds, you're out because you've only got 2 actions. That makes sense. So you've got hit it. Nice. So now, Riella is just going to step through the doorway there, look up the corridor, see the big beastie and go, yeah, you know what, mate, I've got a bolter. How do you feel about this in the face? Bolt gun, 24 inches, one shot, strength of 2, pierce and knockback. So, roll a hit. What modifiers has she got? +1. So I'm going to need a 5. I've rolled a 5, +1 is 6. As your shot goes up there and hits it, +2 to the damage. With a roll of 6, would take it out automatically, but it puts my strength to 8, and it's got a toughness of 6. It does actually put the brute down. Oh wow, that was tasty. Maybe give them more wounds, I don't know. But then again, he was a big blubbery mass hit by a bolter shell. And let's remember what bolter shells do. They are meant to be nasty. So that's her done. So now the beasties go up a level into aggressive. B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V. So, group 1 up here. Aggressive. If able to engage an opponent in brawling this round, nope. If not, 6. Dash towards the nearest enemy, fastest route. So he doesn't do anything because he has to get rid of that and he's wounded. So 0 actions. This chap, however, 4 to there, 4, 7 to there. Oh shit! Right, big chap's gone down. So 2 groups here. First group got no line of sight. 5, advance and fire on nearest enemy, fastest route. So he will move round to there. He will move to there. Then he will fire. Then this group. 4. Advance and fire on the nearest enemy using cover. Well, these are both hand to hand, so to there, to there. Now, as I said to the patrons, I've put back in templates because I like templates. I like playing with templates. They're fun. And this guy's got a flamer, and closest target is Shazwari. So she's under the template, so she has been hit. Roll for damage. And the damage of a flamer is flamer. 1 point of damage. Do. It's only 1 point of damage. So +1. 5 +1 is 6. Shazri has only got a toughness of 3. Shazri has gone down. Burning. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. She's gone down. Oh, now that one at the back there hasn't got a gun. That one hasn't, that one hasn't. This one has got a gun, but he's dashed, so he will not get to shoot. Oh dear. That could have been better. Like, a lot better. Damn, not good. So that leaves... Oh, I forgot to do him on his bloody thing as well. Gone. So we've got him and her to do. And him. So McGee is going to take a shot straight across there. So, blam, it's a 6. That's a hit. Roll to wound. It's a 4. He's using his las gun, which is nothing. So 4 against muties of 5, I believe. Muties are toughness. Yeah, toughness 5. So blam. It's under the toughness, so it will stun. or stagger or pin, or whatever you want to call it. But that is it. Then Taryn will fire a shot at the same one. Come on, Taryn, you're on no combat bonus. She's rolled a 4. That's not enough. And then Roscoe will... He really hates muties though, doesn't he? Yeah, I think he's going to go in. Rawr, come on, you mutie fuck! So Roscoe is on a +1. Muties are on nothing. So Roscoe... Oh, hold on. Let's try and remember weapon bonuses, shall we? So Roscoe is on +1. +1. Bonuses. Pistols give you... So he's got a pistol and a hand weapon. Now I remember they do something. That was it, I wrote it there. So pistols, a hand weapon gives you +1 brawling. Pistol gives +1 brawling as well. So +2, which will put me on +3 all in all. So 3, 5, and the mutie boy rolls 4. So I only just beat him. Roll for damage. There was no extra damage on this. Will be 4. So all that will do is just stun the beastie and knock him back a bit, just out of the combat, so we know that combat has been resolved. Ooh! Okay. End of the turn. Muties have got 1 person down, so I roll 1 dice. I rolled a 3, so that's no extras running away. So, okay, just a quick roll to see if there's any extra events. No, there aren't. 6 and a 2, and new round. Alright. Oh, Shazri's out, isn't she? Oh, boo. You got toasted, girl. So we lose a dice. Boom. 4, 5, 6, 6, 6. The number of the beast. So none of my lot are going first. Bad guys. They are angry, aren't they? So he will lose an action. He can't get into combat, but he can still shoot though. So blam. 1. Dodgy ammo there, matey. Dodgy ammo. Then their leader, put him to there. Oh. So he will not get an attack because he's moved and he hasn't got charge. So he's moved that close. Then these guys will do the same. They get to dash. So using cover. Oh, Roscoe must go. So he will lose an action. And then he will can't reach there, so he will move. Is that a move? I can't see. You've got to move around the table. Ted, lay down. 6 for aggressive. Dash towards the nearest enemy. Ooh. So the nearest enemy is Taryn. 7, so 4. So there, he will then pretty much the same. So that's that. Is that everybody done? Yes, yes, and yes. So now it's back to me. Ooh, what should we do? Go on there, lay down. Go on. What shall we do? So, right, Tomlin is going to open up with the heavy stubber. Here, shoot at their leader first. Roll a hit. 4, it's a miss. Roll again. It's a 6. That's a hit. Roll to wound. It's a 5. 5 is equal to is a wound. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It is a wound. Equal to is a wound. So that puts him on 2 wounds. So that will take him out of action. So, oh, hold on. And that leaves me 1 more shot, which I'll pump into that guy there. That's a 6 as well, so that's a hit. Hold on. Roll for the injury on him. It's a 5. That puts a wound onto him. And I'm just going to pause a sec to go stab the dog. Bloody animals. Right, so that is them all. That's him done. Roscoe will now take a shot at the one in front of him. So he's only going to need a 3. And he's on a +1. +5 is a hit. So, blam! He's hit that mutie. That's a 5. That'll wound that mutie. As he's already got a wound on him, that will take him out. Ugh! Good shooting, Tex. Then, Riella over here, our illustrious leader, she's not going to move. Oh, yes, she is, actually. Let's get a bit nearer. Just a little bit there. And she's going to pop a bolt shell into that mutie. So, blam, 3. Ooh, +1 ability is 4. I am within 6. Because I just moved for that reason. So that will hit. Roll to wound. 2, 3, 4. It is less than toughness, so it only stunned him. And then Taryn will take a shot at that front chap. Roll a hit. 3, so that's a hit. Roll to wound. 5, that's equal to, that'll put a stun on him. And then, what's his face? McGee. What's his face? McGee. We'll then take a shot at that one as well. Are we within 6 or am I going to have to move? No, we're in 6. Roll a hit. 2 is a miss. No, McGee's got +1, so that's 3. So that's a hit. That's against Spiny Boy. Spines. +5 save. Doesn't save. Roll for the wound. It's a 3. Which is less than the toughness, so that will be pinned. It's already pinned. It's 2 pins on him, so that's okay. End of the turn. Roll for any events. No events. New round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, girls and boys. Let's do some. Oh no! Wait a minute. Take that explosion off. They've got 1 casualty. Roll a 5, so there's no other removed. Just those 2 for the minute. Okay, so 5 dice. Let's do something. Ugh. I've got 2, which we'll put on Riella. I've got another 2, which is going to go on to oh, yeah, oh. Yeah, Roscoe's on a 2. Him. The others are going slow. So, Riella first. She's going to take a blast at that mutie. She's rolled a 6. That's a hit. And the damage is 3 plus 2 is 5, which is the same as, so that will stun him. And then Roscoe is gonna move that for a start. Yeah, Roscoe is like, no, I'm not too sure now. Move back a little bit and then fire at that mutie. Blam! 5, that hits. Roll to kill or to do some damage. 5, that is a stun. Blam! Blam! Oh, kill you all! So then it's the bad muties go. This one will shake off both stuns because it's 2 actions. This one will shake off both stuns because it's 2 actions. This one will shake off 1 stun. and then move. What's that? That's a 4. Can't go into combat. And then that one there. Move it in, Flynn. Then it's my other gang, other people. Right, Taryn will take a shot at Flame Boy. Blam, 6, that hits. Roll a wound. It's a 3, so that will stun. And then McGee is going to move to there and then take a shot at the one at the back. Blam! 1! Whap, whap, whap. Uh-oh. Dodgy ammo. Dodgy ammo. Oh, oh. And that'll leave Tomlin, who has now not got line of sight. Bollocks. So he's going to have to move to there. That is him done, and that is everybody done. Oh dear. No, no, no. Go away. Oh, damn it. So, end of that turn. Any events? Oh, we have an event. Dang, 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 dang. So that comes off. I roll a D100 if I could find the bloody thing. Which, that's a D20. There's a D100. That gives us 63. 63. 63. Desperate action. Random ganger cannot act this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Tomlin is having no action this round. Oh, poop. So only rolling 4 dice for reactions. 4, 5, 6 and a 3. I've got 1 3. I haven't got anyone with a reaction of 3. Everybody's going in the slow phase. Uh-oh. So, this beastie slams in. He's on a +1, plus any other bonuses. Has he got any bonuses for being a mutant? I don't think he has. Muties, muties, muties. Muties, no combat bonus. But he's got hand weapons, that's +1. +2 is 3. Roscoe is on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a natural 6 as well. So Roscoe wins. And we'll do a normal hit plus I rolled a natural 6. That's 2 hits on the mutie. And the hits are a 4 and a 3, which will be 2 stuns. Ugh. Ugh. And then this mutie will charge into him. That mutie's got an extra arm. So he rolls 2 dice for brawling and picks. So it's going to take the 4, so that'll put him on 5. And Roscoe is on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -1 for that opponent there, so that puts him down to 6. So Roscoe wins that fight, rolls for the hit. It's a 6. That is natural 6 in fact. Cuts that one down. Ooh. Roscoe, you're a little beast at the moment, aren't you? Over here, this one has to lose a move action and will then open fire then. And it's going to use its flamer on Taryn. Cover makes no difference with flamers. Roll to wound. It's a 3. Did I give it bonuses? 3. Flamer. 3, 3, 3, 3. Flamer +1, so it's 4. 4. Taryn has a toughness of 5, so she is only stunning. And then that one will then go, it's 5 to get to her, 5 to get to him, and 5 to get to there. So it's going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes, moves to there. Can't quite get me. That's the end of the turn. No, it's not the end of the turn. It's now my guys go. Right. Tomlin has no action. Roscoe will go into the fight. So the mutie with his extra arm is also stunned. So the mutie rolls 3 with 3, so he only gets 3. Roscoe is on +1 for his skill, +2 for his weapons, and +2 because the beastie is uber stunned. So I'm on 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hits the beastie. Rolls to wound. It's a 1, which is 1 is the lowest he can get, so that's nothing. Just pushes him back. Get off! Right, then Taryn will open fire. No, it's not Taryn, that's Riella. Riella will open fire on that one. Blam, hits it. Roll a wound. 4 + 2 is 6 because it's a bolter. Come on then, I'll shoot you in the face. And that is exactly what she has done. Comes running in. And that shot hits it square in the face. Gotta love bolters, haven't you? Then round to here. Taryn will get rid of the stuns, that's a normal action. And then she'll have her shooting action on that one. 3, it's short range, it's within 6, so she's hit with a 3. And then roll to wound. 5 will stun it. Oh, muties, man, they're a bastard. And then McGee will stay where he is and he will shoot. He's going to aim, in fact. So his first action is aim, second action is shooting. 4, so you got any bonuses? +1, 5, so that hits. Roll a wound. It's a 1. No effect. That is everyone. Now they're down 2 people. So roll to see whether they bottle out. 1 has bottled out. And the other one is still there. So the one that's closest will be him. He goes, no, fuck this, I'm out of here. He runs off. Which leaves them 1 mutie. 1 mutie boy. Take those counters away because they've gone. And that's gone. And that's gone. So, anything, any events? No events. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actions. Come on, gang. Think we got this one. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 to 5. So that is Roscoe going in the fast phase. Riella going in the fast phase. McGee going in the fast phase. And not Taryn. And Tomlin going in the fast phase. So, go! Right. So McGee is going to dash to the door. Then Riella is just going to step to there and open fire with a 4 with a combat ability of +1 is 5, so that's a hit. Rolls for the damage. It's a 5 +2 is 7. As she just calmly, so calmly walks up and blam! Blows the back of its skull off, which then means there are no beasties left. So the gang all make it quite happily to the door. Or a door, any door. Except for poor Shazri, who's burning to a crisp somewhere, screaming as her flesh melts. So, let's get to the door, people. Just time for a quick group photo. So, they all make it out. Oh, I'll tell you what, those muties, whoa, they're a bit tough. So I'll work out what happens again off camera, because I said you do not want to see how ill I'm looking at the moment. But all that is just the experience and the campaign event. I'll just do the campaign event now so you can hear what it is. It is a, what number is that? 91. Plague zombie invasion. Next battle is against the Horde. Oh shit, that sounds ominous. Do. Ominous. Do. Ominous. Do. Wow. Okay. So there you go. That's going to be really, really messy. So as usual, if you want to put a comment in the bottom down below, you can. If you want to support the channel, Patreon, blah 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 blah, they'll all be in the links below. But as usual, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it. Might subscribe if you don't like it and don't want to subscribe. You don't have to like and subscribe, but we would like it if you liked and subscribed. And until next time, don't get ill.